Alright, let's talk about something that's been buzzing in the space community lately, SpaceX's relentless push with their Starlink missions, specifically this latest launch from the West Coast. Here's the deal. This Saturday, SpaceX is set to launch another batch of Starlink satellites from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. But what makes this really interesting is that this will be their 50th launch from the West Coast this year alone. 50. Personally, I think this is a massive deal because it highlights just how aggressive SpaceX is in scaling up their operations, especially as they're also juggling Starship development on the East Coast. It's like they're firing on all cylinders, and it's fascinating to see how they're managing this dual focus. Now, let's break this down a bit. The mission, Starlink 17-38, is scheduled for 9:35 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and it's using the Falcon 9 rocket with the B-1093 booster. This booster, by the way, is a workhorse. It's already completed 15 missions, including deliveries for the Space Development Agency and previous Starlink missions. What many people don't realize is that these boosters are the backbone of SpaceX's cost-saving strategy. Reusing them isn't just about sustainability, it's about making space access more affordable. And this particular booster will land on the drone ship Of Course I Still Love You about 8 minutes after liftoff. It's almost routine now, but if you take a step back and think about it, landing a rocket on a drone ship in the middle of the ocean is still mind-blowing. The payload for this mission is 24 Starlink satellites, which will be deployed just over an hour into the flight. This marks the 71st operational Starlink delivery mission of the year. 71. That's insane. In my opinion, this pace is a testament to SpaceX's ability to streamline production and launches. But it also raises a deeper question: how sustainable is this? Are they stretching themselves too thin, or is this just the new normal for the space industry? I mean, we're talking about a company that's not only building rockets and satellites but also revolutionizing internet access globally with Starlink. It's a lot to take in. What this really suggests is that SpaceX is in a league of its own right now. While other companies are still figuring out how to make reusable rockets work, SpaceX is already optimizing their processes and scaling up at an unprecedented rate. From my perspective, this is both exciting and a little daunting. Exciting because it means we're closer to a future where space is more accessible, but daunting because the pace of innovation is so rapid that it's hard to keep up. One thing that immediately stands out is how SpaceX is reshaping the entire aerospace industry. They're not just a player, they're setting the rules. A detail I find fascinating is the shift in launch frequency between the East and West Coasts. The West Coast is seeing a surge in launches, while the East Coast has slowed down as SpaceX focuses on Starship. This makes sense strategically. They're prioritizing their next big thing while still maintaining their operational commitments. But it also shows how adaptable they are. Personally, I think this is a smart move. They're not just chasing launches for the sake of it, they're aligning their efforts with their long-term goals. So, what's the bigger picture here? Well, if you think about it, SpaceX isn't just launching satellites, they're building a global internet network that could change how billions of people connect to the world. And they're doing it while pushing the boundaries of rocket technology. This raises a deeper question: what's next? Are we looking at a future where SpaceX dominates both space travel and global communications? It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, they're not slowing down anytime soon. As we wrap this up, I'm left wondering, how will the rest of the industry respond to SpaceX's dominance? Will they catch up, or will SpaceX continue to set the pace? It's a question that's going to shape the future of space exploration and technology. So, what do you think? Is SpaceX's approach sustainable, or are they biting off more than they can chew? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up, because the future of space is happening right now.